Hello everyone, good to see you. Glad you're here today. I'm presently getting ready to go to a music store to look at another guitar, get a few things. And I thought today I would take you with me. If you don't want to go with me, then you could just scroll on by. But if you do, hang on, won't be long. I'll film a little bit of the journey while I'm there, and maybe I'll go eat somewhere afterwards. You know, in a few more days, it'll be 4 years for me that my wife's been gone. And I was going to make this big, elaborate video on the 4th year, you know. But I really don't think that's going to happen. I might make a few small ones, maybe before or after, but this is it for now. I haven't been making very many, I know, but I just haven't felt like it for some reason. A lot of things going on. We all have problems here and there. They just sometimes they swamp us, I believe, you know, and overcome us a little bit. Well, whatever, you know, we'll get over it. We'll get through it. God's there. He's going to help us. He helps me all the time. God is good all the time. So hang on, and let's go. Alrighty. Toodaloo. Familiar ground here. Made a lot of videos on these little stretches of road I walked. If you've watched any, you've seen it before. No use showing you anymore. Pretty barren looking right now anyway. I'm on Interstate 275 northbound. Got about 25 miles down. Nice little Alvarez. All mahogany. Well, back on the sides anyway. Fender. Really nice guitar. I played that one. Pretty nice. Got more to look at yet. Epiphone. Check this one out. Really unique, huh? Yeah, let's check in here. Nope, these are all classical guitars. Don't forget that. Gibson, Taylor, Martin, Taylor. Mostly Taylors. Well, I just left there with a guitar. I bought a Zager and a couple other little things. I almost bought 2 guitars, but you got to have a limit, right? But now I'm going to go eat in Plymouth, I believe, at Bodie's Restaurant, downtown along the tracks. Place I used to hang out when I was a kid. One of the last places my wife and I and my father and his wife, stepmother, ate together was right there. 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Wow, can't believe it. So let me head over there. Bye for now. Beautiful day. Feeling the pain, or is there a way to describe what that felt like? That's your price. That's how they pay. There's the school I first went to when we moved to Plymouth. A little Edna Allen School, right there. What a memory. They put me in the wrong grade the first day or two. I was in 3rd grade, they put me in 2nd. When I was growing up, this neighborhood here was a farmer's field. I used to play in it. And they were just at that moment starting to build houses. We played in the foundations they had dug out. Look at it now. Trees are huge. And the house we lived in is just the other side of these houses, backs up to that one, probably right there. And this is River Oaks, where I used to live. River Oaks Drive, where we lived. Dad bought a brand new house at that time. I would have loved to have been able to buy the house, but I didn't want to live in this county, though. That girlfriend lived right there. Terry. At the house, got the flag on the front porch. That bedroom up there on the top is mine, was my brother's. And that is where I lived. We lived right there. It's amazing, huh? You make a right, go down there, and there's a nice park. It goes on forever almost. Hines Park. But we're not going there today. Going into downtown, so I gotta go back this way. Make a right up here. Well, I'm here. That's not the place. It's across the railroad tracks. This is the place here. Well, this is just my luck. Oh, well. Now what? White Castle? My old high school, junior high. And this is downtown Plymouth. Didn't look like this when I was here. Grown up quite a bit. Some of the buildings are still here, but some have been added onto and updated for sure. This whole street's like that. I worked at this gas station as a kid for a while. It was a Clark gas station then. And I stayed in a house right over here called the Maranatha House. A bunch of brothers from church were living there. I believe it's the one that has the sign in the front right there. I don't know if you can see it, but those were the days. This was one of our stops. My wife and I would stop in when we were out this way. My old hometown. Salvation Army. Big store. You know, I really didn't want to go in here, but I thought, oh, why not? Let's just go see what it feels like. Take a look around. So here I am. Gotta do what we gotta do, right? That's right. What the world is this? Too small for a canoe. Looking in all this stuff, I kept thinking about all the little things I have at home. Not just from my wife, but from everyone else. Mary and Joe. It's just devastating to go through that stuff. And the memories attached to it. Knowing you have to get rid of it. It's just stuff, really. That's all it is. It has to be done. Whether you give it away or sell it or leave it in a box in an attic, it has to be done. It just has to be done. God help us, right? Amen. Is this thing on?